This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
15 or 20 laps on it. Now that lead pack under power heading down towards turn 1. You saw Kevin LePage's car off the pace on the apron.
That one's fun at 4.
Do have one spun. And wow, big crash. Jennifer Joe Cobb in the 27 and Johnny Chapman in the 43.
Fire. Can I get out yet?
Yeah.
Caution flag for the first time. You see Chapman has dropped his window net, and that was Jennifer Joe, you heard, in the rear.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Right there, you can see just catches Chapman up there. He's trying to avoid this spin.
It looked like the 27 maybe hung the left front down on the apron, caused it to get loose. And 57 years old.
Yeah, for not being in a race car, he's doing a nice job.
He's the answer. Pit stops.
I got a spin behind you. Caution.
Caution is out.
They don't get hit.
Oh, my goodness.
What a job Keselowski did there to get back on the track.
You weren't going to make the commitment line. The yellow light was closed, and we were already committed.
He's up on the high side. He just got loose.
Yeah,
he didn't have anything to do with it. I'm pretty sure he wasn't trying to make pit road. But he did a nice job of saving this, not hitting anything.
And Allgaier just misses him. And he's been catching this group 3, 4, 5 tenths a lap. I think he's going to get right to him it looks like at the end of the race.
Yeah, Ricky Stenhouse did a nice job there. He saw the 22 coming. He pulled out to get around the 21 and used Brad Keselowski's push to get himself up in the 5th spot. And they do continue to catch this lead group.
Of Brad Keselowski's victories this year, 2 of them have come on last lap passes. One of those at what many consider to be the sister track to this Daytona Speedway, Talladega.
Well, they're going to have a lot of momentum coming right here about the right time.
They're going to have to find something to do with it now. They need to be making plans because they are going to have, a few miles an hour faster than the leaders are running.
Yeah, the only problem that Brad's going to have is he has nobody pushing him right there. So he's going to have to make a decision when he gets up there. Is he going to continue to follow this 6, even though he doesn't have a lot of experience here, or is he going to try to do something on his own?
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
No, he's not going to keep following him. 6 laps to go.
Yeah, they were about 4 tenths of a second faster once again. Those 2 cars catching this group of 4.
Okay, it's gone.
Brad Keselowski is a fast race car. Mike?
Guys, when you look at Brad Keselowski's resume, a couple of things that stand out, and that would be his Cup Series win at Talladega and, of course, the Nationwide Series win there earlier this year. Obviously, this style of racing suits him. So I had a conversation with his crew chief, Paul Wolf, this weekend. He said part of it's instinctual, but part of it is the fact that he works at it so hard. He studies videotapes. He knows exactly where he wants to be. He puts himself in simulated situations so that he knows where he wants to be at this stage of the race. He studies this style of racing, and the homework could be paying off. He's running toward the front, but only a few laps to go, guys.
And behind them, Ryan Newman and Carl Edwards hooked up. Yeah.
These fans are standing. They're excited for Junior. They see the 6 and the 22 coming.
Did you see his hands working the wheel there? He had his hands full. Lap ago, we heard on it was Kyle Busch's radio.
Here we go. Here goes Keselowski now around Stenhouse.
Kyle had something on the grill, apparently. We heard from his spotter saying, okay, it's gone. That was that move we saw out of traffic. And Paul Menard again.
Yeah, another right front tire down on this 98 car.
Still under green. Not anymore. Caution's out for debris from the 98 car with 5, now 4 laps to go.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Well, you had to know when you saw that tire that there was going to be debris.
Oh, yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, no choice but to throw the yellow right there. And there it went. Man, you can see that tire pop.
Same spot on the racetrack, too. After the first one came back, got on the... Oh, yeah, look at all the debris.
Yeah, there's a little bit there.
Yeah. Oh, people hitting Steve Wallace and Steve Harpin in the 166 and 7 that just changed 2 tires. Then Kyle Busch, by the time Sorensen drops back, he's going to be 12th for the restart for the green-white checker. Last 5 July Daytona races ended with a green-white checker, keeping the trend going tonight. Let's also mention the rules for the green-white checker. Once the leader has taken the white flag, If the caution waves at any point after that, the race is over. If the caution comes out before the leader takes the white flag on the track, then we'll try it again.
Up to 3 times.
Pace car off. Earnhardt, Harvick, Logano, Keselowski, Stenhouse, Sachs, green flag.
Junior wanted to push, and he got it right from the very beginning. Man, Joey Logano was all over him. Here comes Harvick and Keselowski back on the outside, though.
Brendan Gaughan bobbing into the outside lane, coming into the picture. 62 car with a push from Clint Boyer.
Whoa.
Contact there.
They keep him straight for now.
That was Kligerman on the back of Harvick. Gaughan with a run to the outside, now bump to the inside.
Yeah, the bump drafting's getting a lot harder here, and I'm not sure these guys can keep control of these cars like that.
Meanwhile, Earnhardt Jr. and Logano have shot out ahead of the pack. If they get to the white flag before a caution flag, then the race is in its last lap.
Looks like they're going to do that. White flag in the air.
White flag at Daytona. Stenhouse in the mix in the 6 car.
If those front two get side by side, that could open the door for Stenhouse in that 6. He's had a great run all night.
Kyle Busch still bottled up back in traffic. He's 11th.
It's like Logano might be waiting till turn 4 here. He's getting a run right now.
Stenhouse pushing. Here goes Keselowski.
Got a wreck
looking
in the 3.
high.
Keep digging. Keep coming.
There is a car in the wall behind them. Here they come to the checkered
You got
flag.
it, man.
And Earnhardt is going to drive a number 3 car to victory lane at Daytona again. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins.
Well, but damn. Good job, guys. I'll say again, thanks 88 crew for the pit stop. Tony Jr., I appreciate your work, man. I love winning races with you, buddy.
Incredible.
I don't know if it's you guys, but that's
Good
chills
work,
right
TJ.
there.
You did a good job. You guys built a hell of a race car.
The car that got in trouble was Brendan Gaughan,
Appreciate you, Richard.
who has driven around and limped
Put it
across
together.
the finish line.
Kelly.
Wow.
Andy, I know you didn't work on the Wrangler car, but you did work on that 3 with Dale.
It's great to see this. This is something I'm glad just to be up here to witness.
The emotion from Tony Eury Jr. after his car took the checkered flag. Mike?
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcast Today. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.